Hello everyone, myself Swati Halunde. Today we are going to discuss about analog circuits. In previous lecture we have studied that non-linear application of op-amp. For that non-linear application of op-amp, there are a number of applications are involved in your syllabus. Out of that, first application is a comparator. Since last two lectures we are going to study that comparator. First of all, what is the meaning of comparator and what are the types of comparators just seen in our first lecture. Then second lecture related to that comparator is a related to comparator application. Today we are going to discuss about comparator hysteresis and one example, mathematical example related to that hysteresis. Just see what it does. Op-amp comparator with positive feedback. As I have discussed, op-amp comparator is having either positive feedback or it does not contain any kind of a feedback. That means positive feedback is related to output is directly connected towards the non-inverting terminal of the op-amp. Like this situation is only one condition present in our op-amp comparator, or either there is no any kind of a feedback present. Along with this, just see what is the explanation. We have seen here that operational amplifiers can be configured to operate as comparators in their open loop mode, and this is fine if the input signal varies rapidly or is not too noisy. However, if the input signal, that is a Vin, is a slow to change or electrical noise is present, then op-amp comparator may oscillate, switching its output back and forth between the two saturation states. What are these two saturation states came into picture related to op-amp noise, that is a plus VCC and minus VE, as the input signal hovers around the reference voltage, that is a V reference level. One way to overcome this problem and to avoid a op-amp from oscillating is to provide positive feedback around the comparator. That means op-amp comparator with positive feedback. What is this? As its name implies, positive feedback is a technique for feeding back a part or a fraction of an output signal that is in phase to the non-inverting input of the op-amp. Because we are discussing about positive feedback, for that purpose here non-inverting terminology came into picture. Via a potential divider set up by two resistors with the amount of feedback being proportional to their ratio. Along with this, the use of positive feedback around an op-amp comparator means that once the output is triggered into saturation at either level, that is a positive saturation or negative saturation, there must be a significant change to the input signal, that is a Vin, before the output switches back to original saturation point. This difference between the two switching points is called as a hysteresis. That means switching of the positive level to negative or negative to positive. This type of a switching is called as a hysteresis. And our today's lecture is focused on the hysteresis, producing what is commonly called as a Smith trigger circuit, or hysteresis is called as a Smith trigger circuit. Consider the inverting comparator shown as below. For the inverting op-amp comparator with hysteresis, we are going to discuss about that inverting op-amp comparator. Why here that inverting op-amp comparator word came into picture? Because here just see, input voltage supply is applied to negative terminal of the op-amp. For that purpose, this type of a comparator is called as the inverting op-amp comparator. Along with the reference voltage is connected to positive terminal of the op-amp, and R2 is the positive feedback given to that comparator. That means comparator does not having negative kind of a feedback, or it is having only the positive feedback, or it does not containing any kind of a feedback. Just see here, hysteresis is a formula, that is a output high voltage and output low voltage. Just output high voltage is entered, it is traveled along the clockwise direction, that is a LTP and UTP. VLTP and VUTP stands for voltage lower triggering point and voltage upper triggering point. For the clockwise direction, increasing direction, that voltage is a lower triggering point. For the rising, falling direction, high stresses is called as a voltage lower triggering points, and rising, that is a upper direction, that is a upper triggering point related voltage. Then along with this, for the inverting comparator circuit above, that is a Vin, that is the input voltage is applied to the inverting input of the op-amp resistors, that is the R1 and R2 are the two resistors form a voltage divider network across the comparator, provides the positive feedback with the part of the output voltage appearing at the non-inverting input. The op-amp of a feedback is determined by the resistive ratio of the two resistors used, and which is given as the formula beta is equal to 1 divided R1 divided by R1 plus R2. This is the equation related to voltage divider rule. Along with this, where beta is can be used to indicate the feedback fraction. When the input signal is less than the reference voltage, that is Vin is less than V reference, then what about that comparator output? The output voltage will be high, that is the VOH, that is the output voltage will be high and equal to the positive saturation voltage. As the output is a high and a positive, the value of reference voltage on the non-inverting input will be approximately equal to positive beta into VCC. So that this terminology is called as a upper trip point or UTP. UTP for upper trip point. This formula for upper trip point is a plus beta into VCC. Along with the voltage divider equation, just see, as the input signal Vin increases, it becomes equal to this upper trip point voltage, that is a UTP level at the non-inverting input. This causes the comparator's output to change the state, becoming low, that is a very high, very low voltage and equal to the negative saturation before the voltage as a before. But the difference this time is that a second trip point voltage value is created because in negative voltage now appears at a non-inverting input, which is equal to minus beta into VCC. This is related to, that is a non-inverting terminal, as it is the negative saturation voltage at the output. Then the input signal must now fall below the second voltage level called as a lower trip point, that is it is indicated by the letter LTP. LTP stands for lower trip point. For the voltage comparator's output to change or switch the back to its original positive state. Along with this voltage divider equation, just see, so we can see that when the output changes the state, that is a reference voltage at the non-inverting input also changes, creating a two different reference voltages value and the two different switching points, one called as a lower upper trip point and another is called as a lower trip point. That means lower trip point and upper trip point are the two types of different types of voltage levels. The difference between these two trip points is called as a high stress. Thus, upper trip point minus lower trip point is equal to high stress. Thus, we have reached our aim. Then voltage divider equation continuation again with this. The amount of high stress is determined by the feedback fraction beta of the output voltage feedback to the non-inverting input. The advantage of positive feedback is that the resulting comparator Schmitt trigger circuits is immune to erratic triggering caused by the noise or slowly changing input signals within the high stresses band, producing a clear output signal, as the op-amp comparator's output is only triggered once. Then voltage divider equation along with this. So for positive output voltages, that is a V reference is equal to plus beta into VCC, but for the negative output voltages, that is a V reference is equal to minus beta into VCC. Then we can say that the amount of voltage hysteresis will be given as hysteresis is equal to, we know very well, upper triggering point minus lower trip points. High stresses is equal to, for the upper trip point, what is that value? Positive beta into VCC, just put out that value here, minus what is the value of minus beta into VCC? Minus beta into VCC, that minus get plus sign, and first beta VCC and second beta VCC, 1 plus 1 2 beta VCC is the high stresses value for the standard comparator circuit. We can also produce a non-inverting op-amp comparator circuit with built-in high stresses by changing the input and reference terminal as shown. Along with this non-inverting op-amp comparator with high stresses, we know all about that inverting op-amp comparator high stresses, but now we are going to discussing about non-inverting op-amp comparator with high stresses. That non-inverting op-amp comparator with high stresses, just given here, just see here that input is connected towards that positive terminal of the op-amp. For that purpose, that type of a comparator is called as a non-inverting op-amp comparator. And for the negative terminal, that reference voltage is connected to negative terminal of the op-amp, and output, whatever the output is introduced here by using that high stresses, that output is nothing but high stress which is in circular direction. That is, UTP is related to upper trip point, LTP is related to lower trip point. And what is the value of UTP? We know very well, plus beta into VCC, and for lower trip point, what is the value? Minus beta into VCC. Only the change is that instead of applying input voltage to the negative terminal, it is applied to the positive terminal. For that purpose, the name is changed as a non-inverting instead of inverting. That much is only change. For that change, note that the arrows of the hysteresis graph indicates that the direction of switching at the upper to lower trip points. Just I have told this is an anti-clockwise direction, and direction for switching the trigger is an anti-clockwise direction, and for the inverting op-amp comparator it is in a clockwise direction. Just see here, these direction are depending upon that anti-clockwise direction. Only this is the difference. Then here I have taken one comparator example in problems type. If in an exam they asked to you just solve that comparator example, then you know very well about how we are going to calculate that comparator output. For that purpose, here I have taken one example. What that example says: an operational amplifier is to be used as positive feedback to produce a Smith trigger circuit. If the resistance R1 is given value, R2 is some value is given, what will be the value of upper and lower switching point of the reference voltages and width of the high stresses if the op-amp is connected to dual, that is plus or minus 10 volt power supply. That means here they have given R1 value is given, R2 value is given, and power supply value, that is the positive VCC and negative VCC values are given, and they want the values of upper trip point as well as lower trip point, and what is the value of high stresses. These three quantities were required from that given data. First of all, observe whatever the units given to power supply or the resistance we are going to use for the calculation. Units for that quantities must be same. Here just see, for R1 kilo ohm resistor value, for R2 also kilo ohm resistor value, then no doubt they are having, both units are having same. For that purpose we are going to taking as it is here, no need of any conversion, because we have to first of all, while taking one division, addition or any kind of a mathematical operation, first of all we have to convert that two or more than two values having a same unit. But here such a kind of a need is not required, because at present these two R1 and R2 resistor are having same unit. Along with this, just see what is the feedback fraction. That is, a feedback fraction is nothing but beta. How that beta is calculated? Beta is equal to R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Then put out what is the value of R1. R1 here is given, that is 10 kilo ohm. And then put out here again same value of R1, that is 10 kilo ohm. What is the value of R2? That is 90 kilo ohm. By using this, here the ratio of two same quantities, that is a R factor divided by R factor. For that purpose, kilo ohm get cancelled, and beta, that is a feedback fraction, is does not containing any kind of a unit. Then by calculation, what is the value came into picture for the feedback fraction? It is nothing but 0.1, but unit get cancelled. For that purpose, feedback fraction is unitless quantity. For the upper tripping point, we know very well positive beta into plus VCC. We know very well the formula. But for the beta value, what is the formula? R1 divided by R1 plus R2. But we have calculated that value. For that purpose, we are going to put out that value as it is. Here I am putting the value of beta, that is a 0.1 into plus VCC, that means positive VCC supply, that is a plus 10. Plus 10 is a multiplied by 0.1. Then what is the value for upper trip point? It is a 1 volt, because that VCC value they have given in terms of volt. For that purpose, upper trip point unit is in volt. Then along with this, what about that lower trip point? Lower trip point, again formula is a beta into minus VCC. What is that beta value? I have told that is R1 divided by R1 plus R2. But instead of putting that values of R1 and R2 here and then calculation of that beta value, apart from this we have calculated initially value of beta. I am taking that beta value as it is. Just to put out that beta value here, there is a 0.1 into minus VCC. Minus sign I will take as it is. What is the value of VCC? They have given 10 volt. Just I have put it here as it is. 10 volt is equal to, what is the value came into picture? 10 into 0.1 is equal to minus 1.0 volt. That means minus 1 value came into picture related to lower trip point. Then what is the value of upper trip point? Upper trip point value is a 1. And what is the value of lower trip point? Lower trip point value is a minus 1. Then hysteresis formula, we know very well. Hysteresis is nothing but upper trip point minus lower trip point. That is nothing but width of hysteresis. Then our last target is to calculate the hysteresis width. That is, a hysteresis width is equal to upper trip point minus lower trip point. By calculation, what is the value came here? That is a upper trip point, that is a plus 1, minus sign take as it is. What is the value of lower trip point? Just see here, minus 1, minus of minus 1 kept here as it is. Then minus minus, both minus minus sign get cancelled with each other, and it is a converted into plus sign. That is a 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 volt. That is a hysteresis width related to this circuit. Also, hysteresis is also calculated by using simple formula, that is a 2 beta into VCC. It is another method for the calculation of hysteresis. You can calculate that hysteresis width by using this formula, that is a hysteresis is equal to upper trip point minus lower trip point either, or hysteresis is also calculated by the formula hysteresis is equal to 2 beta VCC. Put out values of each and every quantity that you know very well, that is a 2 into what is the value of beta? Beta is nothing but 0.1 and VCC is 10. Then after calculation of these terminologies, what we get? 2 volt. That means by using this formula we also get hysteresis value is a 2 volt, and by using this formula we also get the hysteresis value is a 2 volt. That means both the formulas are applicable for the same manner. Then the reference voltage, then conclusion from this example is that the reference voltage, that is a V reference, switches between positive 1 volt to negative 1 volt as the output saturation from one level to another. Hopefully we can see from this simple example that the width of this hysteresis 2 volt is a total can be more made large or smaller simply by adjusting the voltage divider ratio of the feedback resistors, that is R1 and R2. The voltage comparator, what that voltage comparator says is that voltage comparator is also related to one of the type of comparator. Although we can use operational amplifier such as the 741 op-amp as a basic comparator circuit. The problem with this is that op-amp are only optimized for the linear operation. It is not used for the non-linear operations related to initial level, because it does not having any kind of a feedback first of all. But if for the rare cases it is having feedback only for the positive terminology. This is where the input terminal are at virtually the same voltage level, and its output stages is designed to produce a linear output voltage that is not saturated for a long period of a time. Also, standard operational amplifier are designed to be used in closed loop applications with a negative feedback from its output to its inverting input. Along with that voltage comparator, just see a dedicated voltage comparator on the other hand is non-linear device that allows for heavy saturation due to its very high gain. When the input signals differs by the relatively small amount, the difference between an op-amp comparator and voltage comparator is in the output stage, as the standard op-amp has an output stage that is optimized for the linear operation, while the output stage of the voltage comparator is optimized for continuous saturated operation, as it is always intended to be close to one supply rail or the other and not is to be between. The commercial comparators such as the LM311 single comparator, the LM339 watt comparator or the LM393 dual differential comparator are the voltage comparator. These are some examples related to standard voltage comparator which are available in our market. These dedicated voltage comparators are designed for the sole purpose of switching the output very quickly for one saturated state to another, as the transistor used for the voltage comparators output stage are generally switching transistors. The voltage comparator continuation again with this. Since the voltage comparator converts a linear input signal into a digital output signal, they are commonly used to connect to dissimilar electrical signals with a different supply or a reference voltages. As a result, the output stages of the voltage comparators is generally configured as the single open collector or drain. It is also called as a drain. The transistor switch with open or closed state rather than the actual output voltage as shown in figure. Along with that voltage comparator circuit, just see here the input is applied to positive terminal of the op-amp and reference voltage is applied to the negative terminal of the op-amp. Along with this, here just see current shrinkage is done here. There is a load resistance is connected across the output stages. Here one LED is connected for the light emission purpose, and output is measured across the 6th number pinout related to that op-amp. And along with this, VCC power supply and also minus VCC power supply is connected to also that two terminals. Then voltage comparator circuit continuation. Here the open collector output from the voltage comparator is connected to a voltage source via a single pull-up resistor and an LED for indication, which pulls the signal output high to a power supply. When the output switches is a high, it creates a higher impedance path, therefore no current flow, as Vout is equal to positive VCC. For the voltage comparator circuit, again continuation with this. When the comparator changes the state and the output switches is the low, it creates a low impedance path to ground and current flows through the pull-up resistor and LED. That means pull-up resistors and LEDs are connected to emit that current, causing a voltage drop across itself, with the output being pulled up to the lower supply level, that is a ground in this case. Then we can see that there is a very little difference between the schematic symbol of an op-amp comparator and a voltage comparator or their internal circuits. The main difference in the output stage with the open collector or a drain configuration is useful for drain relay lamps etc. but driving a transistor from the output allows for a greater switching current capacity than that of the comparator output alone. This is all about related to comparator, that is a comparator meaning, then comparator application. Just one lecture we have studied, and today we have studied all the meaning related to high stresses, how that high stresses is calculated, what is the role of upper trig point, what is the role of lower trig point, how that feedback is involved in comparator, that is the only positive feedback is involved in a comparator, and no any kind of a negative feedback is related to that comparator. Comparator is having either feedback that is a positive feedback or it does not containing any kind of a feedback. Okay, thank you.